Yo guys, it's Shinji here back with another video and some good news for you viewers. The next video, or the next video after this, after the next one, will be recorded with a new mic, the Fifine T669. So, be looking forward to that, as it's coming tomorrow, just before 10 PM apparently. So, you guys look out for that video. I should be sounding a lot more crisp on your speakers. Anyway, today we're telling the story of how I got kicked out of a shop. I nearly had the police called on me, but I can't call this video almost having police called because one of my most recent videos were almost had police called. So this is gonna be they kicked us out. Anyway, as you guys could have guessed from the last few videos, it's me, Jim. Jim's my best mate to the new viewers. And I think I've got 3 other friends. So me, Jim, we got Jack, who is JL on YouTube. So me, Jim, Jack, and then just 2 other people. We'll just say 2 other people because they're not very relevant to the story. Anyway, me, Jim and Jack have decided to have a sleepover at mine. I have Jim and Jack round, we're playing Black Ops 2 all night, drinking coffee as much as we can so we can stay up. We ran out of actual sugar, so we're putting cake icing sugar in our coffees, which actually didn't taste too bad until my mum came down and showed us there was actual sugar, and I was the only dumbass who put cake icing sugar in his coffee. But either way, oh yeah, and I had a teaspoon of just coffee, like granulated coffee. Anyway, now, we have a sleepover the previous night. We don't sleep like at all that night, and we go out the next day. Now, we're quite tired, but oh well. I mean, I don't think Jack actually got about 4 hours of sleep, so he wasn't too bad. Jim didn't get any sleep. I think I might have got like 30 minutes. But either way, so we decide, right, we're gonna go out and we're gonna, actually no, we'll give one of the friends a name. We'll call him Bill. We decide, you know what, we'll give Bill a ring. So we give him a ring. Yo, Bill, wanna go out? He's like, yeah, come round, we'll get the football and go out and play. Or was it we went and played basketball? No, it was we were going to go play football, yeah. So we go to Bill's house. Bill's house is maybe a 10-minute walk from mine, so not too far at all. We get to Bill's. Apparently he's already left his house and he's off to his mate's house, who he said he was gonna bring to play some football. So we go, we do find Bill. Actually, no, do we? No, we don't. No, we do. We definitely do. Yeah, we found Bill, and I don't know. If this is wrong, JL can correct what I'm saying in the comments, because he was there. I think we found Bill, and then we decided we have to get to the other mate's house. So we are making our way there, and we're going through this little industrial estate behind one of the main supermarkets. Now there's this one part that gets to like a gym leisure centre, but there's a field between, like a football field between the leisure centre and the industrial place, and just between that there's this little wood area. Now we have to get through this literally tiny woods area to get to leisure centre, which is by our other mate's house. So we climb up this little hill. May I say, it was like slippy because it just rained the night before, so this was like wet mud on a like really steep hill. So me and Jim, so I think Jack gets up first. He got up easy. Bill got up. Then it was my go. So I go to get up. I'm making my way up. I grab onto this vine and leaf. I just thought it was a normal leaf. I pull myself up with it, let go. Turns out, I notice a bit later when Jim climbs up, does the same thing, nearly slips and dies, but he gets up eventually. He looks at his hands and he says, "Bro, we just grabbed onto poison ivy." And I looked at my hands and they were all swollen red, and I was like, "Oh yeah." And they started to sting a little. Not too bad. It wasn't too bad of a sting, but they were just all swollen. And that made us laugh because we just grabbed onto a massive vine of just poison ivy leaves. And we could have gone and looked for a dock leaf to like get rid of any pain and irritation, but we really couldn't be asked because it didn't hurt too much. Anyway, now we're on the football field. We just walk over it because I don't think anyone's playing that there. So we get to a leisure centre, cross the road, keep going, and we're out at the other mate's house. He doesn't deserve a name because he's not too relevant to the story. Anyway, we get there, we knock on his door. He's already gone out, guys. Excuse me? So me, Jim, Jack, and Bill are all looking for our other mate. Then Bill rings him, and apparently he's already made it to Bill's house. So he has to walk all the way back, but he wasn't far away now. So he gets to us, and he's got the football. So we start doing kick-up. Any Americans watching this, by the way, it'll be soccer. So we ran across a soccer field, and we had a soccer ball. That sounds really bad to an English person, though. This is football, and you guys are wrong. Anyway, we now have this football, and we decide, right, what we're going to do. I think we were going to go play some football on an Astro for a bit. Did we? We might have. But I think we might have gotten the Astro for a tiny bit and left. There's this shop in a shopping place. Says, right, let me explain this. There's the main road of the town, and on either side there's shopping districts. And there's this shop called The Range. So in there is basically got like everything. It's got a little bit of a food aisle. There's a bunch of stuff for your garden, your house. There's furniture. In Christmas time, there'll be Christmas decorations and all that. Trampoline, everything. Anyway, we decide all together we're going to play a game of hide and seek in there. So on the way over, we decide, right, let's get out the random wheel. So we just search up a random wheel on Google, put everyone's name in, Bill, Jack, Jim, me, and the other mates. We do a quick spin, and I feel like it was it was either Jim or Jack seeking. This was a bit ago now, so I don't remember it perfectly, but I still want to tell the story to you guys because it's entertaining. Anyway, it was either Jim or Jack seeking. So we walk up to the range. It took about 20-25 minutes to walk there. Not the worst, not the best, just a plain down. Get there, we walk in, and we just whoever's he has to wait in like one shopping aisle for, I think it was 100 seconds until everyone's in their positions. So he waits there, and I walk off on my own, just start walking around the aisles, and I'm trying to look natural to a worker so we ain't getting kicked out. But obviously the title of this story, you know that goes wrong and we get kicked out in the end. But either way, I'm just walking around the aisles, having a look at some stuff. It turns out, my mate Bill and his mate are somewhere in one of the displays hiding. So that gets the attention of a worker, apparently, and he instantly just goes, "Bro, just get out. Get out." And may I say, these workers, I know we did something wrong, but there was this one worker, he was just being a dickhead. He was an absolute dickhead. I also got banned from this store for like a couple months because of this, but it didn't really matter to me. It's not like I'm going shopping for my garden furniture when I live with my mum. But either way, so yeah, we get banned for all of it. Anyway, they're hiding in one of the displays away from, no, it was Jim. and Jack was somewhere at this point. Don't really remember where. But anyway, so Jim's seeking, and apparently, they find, they found Bill and the other mate hiding in the display, and that's a big problem. Sam is apparently, I'm going apparently because this is just what I heard from them. Because obviously I wasn't there. I was in the aisles. That's in normal. So they got caught, and the workers were like, "Just get out, just get out." And they're like, "Okay, no, we'll stop." And then they were like, "No, get out of the store right now, or I'll call the police." So they were like, "Okay." And they were like, "Where's the rest of your friends?" So they come and find me. So they find me, and then I thought maybe they were seekers at first. So I walk around another aisle and decide if they keep calling my name, then to go over. So I'm looking at the skateboard at the time. I am actually just looking at these skateboards because at the time I really wanted a skateboard. So technically I wasn't doing anything wrong. But the worker comes over and they're like, and my mates go, "Yeah, we're being asked to leave. We have to go." And I speak to a worker and I'm like, yeah, understandable. Yeah, fair enough. And he's like, "I don't care what you have to say, get out." And I was like, "I'm literally saying I understand." I was saying, "Yeah, fair enough. We'll go, we won't come back." And then they were like, "Yeah, you better not come back, we'll call the police." And I'm just like, no need to be so rude, we're literally leaving. And on the way out we find Jack, and I don't think he says much about it. But then the thing is, Jim's still seeking in the store. So they kick us out the front door and Jim's still in the shop. And we tell them our other mate's still in there looking for us. And they're like, "What does he look like?" And then we said, "Well, he's like brown, black hair, kind of short. What about my height? 5'8". They're like, "Okay." We try to call Jim and his phone's off. So like 10 or 15 minutes later, out comes Jim with like the manager behind him. And they're telling us if we come back, they're calling the police and we better not come back in the next few months. And then we're daring Jim to go back inside and be like, "You know what, why not?" But in the end, we don't. We get kicked out of this place, and we got banned for like 2 months. I was about to say for no reason, but we were playing hide and seek in there. It wasn't really my fault. They decided to hide in a display. Like, come on, you can't hide in a display, man. Either way though, that's pretty much story for today. I know it's kind of a shitty one, but like, I thought I'd bless you with one last video on this shitty headset mic. Like, it's a £10 headset, so the mic's gonna be shit. But tomorrow, you're gonna be getting some nice, crisp quality from your boy Ginge Diamar himself. And you will hear the true depth of my voice, boys. It might just sound the same, to be honest, because my voice is very croaky in general. But you just won't hear as much of an echo from my room, as I might be getting soundproof panels too. For the room. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Oh, Jesus, guys, this video is nearly 14 minutes long. I didn't know I stretched it out that far. Right, in that case, thank you guys for watching. I know no one's still watching, but thank you anyway. I'll see you guys in the next video professionally, because we big businessmen now.